Oh, go on, go on. Tell me everything. Ah, I see, I see. That happens. There's a custom usual thing that we get in the studio here. Yeah, I'm less clothed since you guys saw me 5 seconds ago. It got really hot in my studio. My wood fire is really kicking off. I see, I see. Hmm. Yeah, it's nice and toasty. Olive is I just put her under my jacket that I was in, and oh, I know, Cross, don't you worry. Anything for you. Yeah, it's probably like 80 degrees in my studio right now. It is toasty in here. Alright, cool. Yeah, I just have to clean it now because it freezes at night. I can't keep it if I'm not gonna heat my studio all the time, I actually have to clean my wheel when I'm done during the day. I don't want to. Um, oh my god. Mackenzie, how are you? It's it's right here right now, but inside here, it's like 80. It's beautiful. Dragon, it's raining here too, pouring rain, best studio weather. I'm good, thank you. Well, I've been sick, today I feel good. I'm coughing just, like, very, irregularly, but I feel really good today, so, you know. Mm. So we're gonna try to make 4 of these. The top will inflect inward when we actually attach the interior layer, and I have to teach it 3, so we have to be out of there before then. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Mackenzie. That's exactly what I've had. It's just annoying. Mm. That Where have you been? Tell me. Tell me everything. I'm not trying to right now, Dragon. I feel like just being in the studio a little bit will be nice, you know? And if at some point we feel like we just wanna stop, I'm just gonna stop until I feel like 100%, you know? So I have a question for you guys, unrelated to pottery whatsoever. Does anybody have the new 2025 MacBook Air? Oh my god, all over the place. Lily, how are you? Nice. I need to get a new computer because I need to replace the battery because I have a 2020 MacBook Air, and they're gonna stop, updating it next year, so there's no reason to, like, replace the battery, which is gonna cost me, like, $300. So, I'm curious if anybody has this version or if you guys think I should try to wait until January for the 2026 version to come out. Just getting over a cold, but I'm doing way better now, Lily. How are you? Um, I mainly just use it for, like, shop stuff for my studio. I can maybe get away with it. The thing is, it's like it's 94% battery charge right now, plugged in, and it still dies. So just like randomly will die on me. I can like deal with it right now, but it's frustrating. Now, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can hold off until January. 'Cause I think that's when they said it was gonna oh, that's not sticking at all. I think we're gonna make this more of a bowl form. Jess, how are you? Good to know. I appreciate that, Mackenzie. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's up, Ty? Mhm. What's the weather like there? I'm doing okay. Nice to be in the studio. I have a slight cough still, but doing okay. Celeste, what's up? All right. This one, I think we're going to go a little bit wider. Nice. Solid. Just try some different forms a little bit. What do we think of that? A little double walled cup. Big right now, I know, but it'll shrink an inch in every dimension. So good. Glad to hear it. No tea today. I'll try and drink as little caffeine as possible. I mean, I had tea for breakfast, but now I'm nothing else. I had three firings, Jess. I fired the soda kiln, the anagama, and my wood soda kiln. And then I had a clay tour um, on the 18th and the 19th that people came to my studio and bought stuff and checked the place out. I had some guests, and now I'm prepping for the last firing of the year, which is in like 2 weeks. So we don't really have much time to work. And then my snowboarding job kicks in. So yeah, and the firings were some of the best. I did a shop update like 2, 3 days ago. There's some sweet stuff on there, some double walled mugs, um, a few cups left. I think like maybe 1 or 2 teapots potentially left of like all the ones that we've been making over the last couple weeks or months. Then we had like 30 teapots. Yeah, appreciate it. Tell me if you see anything you like. I know, Dragon, right? So busy. So we're going for more like simple forms with a few like more exciting pieces for this next firing because the next two things I have sale wise are in person. Um, and what we learned from our clay tour was that simple sells better than the other stuff. So it's like my undulating double wall pieces sold worse than my like standard undulating pieces. I mean, standard double wall pieces. So we're gonna be catering to the in-person market a little bit with what we're making. And all three of these double wall cups today, they're gonna be different shapes slightly, but they're all gonna be squares. I really like the squares. So yeah, we're going square hard, super hard on the squaries. I don't know how long that'll last, but we'll probably circle back to circles again. Um, I don't know. I'm sure we will. I'm sure something will catch our interest. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I kind of change what I do every like firing or every 2 firings. There's some like staple things, but there's a lot of changing, which is not really great for building a business, but we're hexagons. Triangles are cool though. Huh, interesting. So I think most likely what's gonna happen is that we make the 4 double wall pieces, we insert them, but then we trim them after I get off work, so I just don't overdo it. Because 'Cause I'm gonna be taking a bunch of kids out for a hike, for outdoor club in a couple hours, so when I get back from outdoor club, we'll probably trim the bottoms of these. That's cool. I, I don't know if you guys follow the Okie Dokie studio, but I saw that someone, made their wadding stars, and so the flashings were stars. It's actually really, really cool. Why don't you recommend it? I think we're gonna do very similar to the last form that we just did, but have it come out more on the hip. Yeah, let's do that. Gotcha. Sure is, Jess. I did it yesterday. Mm. Welcome back, Lily. How about yours? Oop, my finger just cut. That was weird. Uh-oh. Did I ruin this one? Fuck, I made it through that pole. Yeah, cool. That's what I wanted. Oh, hell yeah. As you should be excited about. I see, I see. Yes, please. Oh, it sure is. Gotta love a good thin pot, you know? You gotta make them super thin because, you know, it's double walled and it's not. It feels kinda weird. Alright, now we can make the interiors. Oh my god. Kevin, you can have whatever you want, BB. Anything you want. Wink, wink. I don't feel like actually winking. Sure is. We're double walling this. This is just the exterior layer. As you should, as you are, deserving of, Jess. Oh, yeah. What's up, Christina? How are ya? Oh, not too bad. I'm getting over a cold today. I feel really good. So, feel like why not get into the studio for a little bit? We're not gonna overdo it today. We're just doing 4 double wall cups, nothing crazy. How are you? I don't know what that abbreviation means. Thanks, appreciate it. And it's a beautiful stormy day to be working in the studio. Where's my ruler? Oh, yeah, student was using my ruler. So what did she do with it? Blah, blah, blah. You know, that's frustrating. Um, what do I do about this? If I don't have a ruler, how am I supposed to rule over this pot? Um, what would she have done with my ruler? Okay, I give up. I give up. I have this piece of wood, and we're just gonna like make a mark on it, I guess. What? What are you stressed about? What's the costume? What's up, sock? Oh yeah, for sure, Jess. Because I have hot clay. This is a specific kind of clay that you can get only in New England, but it's called hot clay and it steams. Um, doesn't really do anything outside of just looking cool, but I do recommend it. I did the first episode of the podcast. I haven't edited or anything yet, but I have actually done the first episode. I don't really know what to talk about though for like an extended period of time. So I was just kind of rambling. And if you guys are cool with just listening to me ramble about nothing, then yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's cool. Well, no, no, it only steams at this stage, I'm afraid. Not like when you purchase it. It's just when you are throwing with it. It's pretty cool. It's a little pricey. It's about $28 a box, but yeah. Yeah, the it's gonna be a good time. I just haven't quite figured it out, you know. Yeah, sorry, Jess. I don't wanna be misleading and tell you that it smokes all the time. I really wish I knew what she did with this ruler. There's only like 3 places it could be, so I'm, like, genuinely confused. Whatever. Oh, no! Do you have any ideas? I would never mislead anybody for anything ever, Jess. The known fact about how, um, upfront front and honest I am about all my opinions. It's windy here too, Dragon. It's like we're in the same place for once. That's smart. I should probably do that. Yeah, okay, Dragon, whatever. It's saying it's windy, I'm missing my ruler. Maybe it wasn't my student at all, it was probably you. It feels like a little bit more accurate. It's way too wide, isn't it? Shoot. I felt it as I did it. I'm not sure, it's pretty thin, so I'm not sure I can get it back into where we need it to be, but I mean, that sounds pretty good. Is there a reason you're not feeling that? Ah, what's up, Mango? Oh, my pleasure. So we're actually a little too tall, which is great. I mean, I think you know, we don't have a ruler today, so Oh my gosh, princess, how are you? Okay, okay. All right, okay. Now we just gotta take another measurement. Okay. All right, we're looking to be pretty good shape. I kind of want to take one here. Just give me one more sec. I really want to make sure this measurement's right. I don't want to do all this time, like all this effort to make a double wall pot, and then it's like not at all a fit. So just give me a half a second to do one more thing. Maybe it like fell. I knew she was using it on Tuesday, so I know it's like it's here somewhere. I wonder. There's no way that's underneath, like on her wheel head for some reason, is it? No. You would think that I would like have a backup ruler, but this is, I don't ever remember in past history like losing a ruler. Okay, now I'm just on my hands and knees going around, trying our best. No, it's not there. It's not there. It's gonna be something dumb, like I took it and put it somewhere after she used it instead of actually putting it back where it should go. All right, I'm giving up again. We're gonna go back to our just stick thing. Let me try this one more time. It's kind of to the top dot. I mean, I think that's as close as we're gonna get. I think we're doing 10 o'clock. I think that's what won on the poll there, princess. So I think you could do it if that's the case, right? That's a bummer. Okay, I think that's what we need to be. I don't know. We're trying our best here. It's not, whatever. Like the first day we're back in the studio, so good just to be in here. Awesome. This part's a little boring, obviously. As you guys know, I have to torch it so we can trim it, so it has to go a little bit longer. Um, okay, let me put the proper protection on. Sorry, before I keep going, guys. Gotta get this on this finger. I think that's for my thumb. Okay, okay, almost there. Almost properly protected. One sec. Okay, sorry. All right, I'm protected now. A paint pot? Oh no, we're doing double walled cups right now. No, I'm not doing anything outside of our Discord tea time that we're doing at 10 o'clock my time over there on Saturday. And anybody's welcome if they become a member for our tea sesh. But outside that, I did get invited to a party. I think I'm gonna bail though. Um, just I'm a party pooper. Oh no, dragon. Thanks, Jacob. So that's just the inside for one of them. And we gotta take the measurements for this one now. Our stupid measuring stick. And this one goes to about here. Okay, that's our measuring line, that piece of clay. So it's right above that piece of clay. It's over on Discord. It's we were talking about in the general thing, but it's 10 o'clock my time, Ahi, which is EST. You are? That's awesome. Very scientific. I try to be as accurate when I'm doing measurements as possible. It just really produces the best outcomes I've found. Mm, mm. This one kind of tapers a little bit more, so it's not actually the same width that I have measured on my calipers all the way down. It's the first time we've tried, so if I'm hoping that we do it, if we all enjoy it. If we don't have fun, then I don't think we're gonna keep doing it, but if we're enjoying it, why not? There we go, that's the right width on the top, which means we have to get the and we still have to set up, like, a critique time if anybody wants to do that. Um, and honestly, any suggestions anybody wants to do over there, just let me know and we'll set something up. Okay, at the right height. I have to just open up the top so it fits into the top bit. I think so too. I think it's gonna be a really nice time. It'll be nice to see everybody and, I don't know, I think it'll be fun. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll figure out different days and things like that. Make sure everybody can do it. Excited to hear whatever, I wanna see, what you end up being, Christina, for, Halloween too. Is anybody else dressing up? Anything cool? Oh my god, Robbie, hitting with the hardball questions. Yes, this is porcelain, wood fired, cone this one is gonna be, fired to 11, but usually I fire to 12. Any other questions? Um, I've drank so much water today. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Uh, I'm not taking my headphones out, so I'm everybody here. I'm sorry that you're gonna have to listen to me pee. But if I take you guys out of my head right now, what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna hear my music, and if you hear my music over on YouTube, then I get demonetized, which is fine. It's not like I'm making much money on it anyway, but it does all add up. So it's best to just not constantly be demonetizing myself. So anyway, I doubt you guys can even hear anything or the outside at all. It's like raining on me pretty heavily as I'm out here. It's not that bad. It just schwitz. I lied completely. It's a light schwitz. Um, very peaceful. It'll be nice to maybe. I wonder if we're gonna do today. Maybe go for make a fire in the woods instead of go for a hike, just because it's kind of miserable with the kids later. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm back. Okay, back at it for this match. You are. How long is your onigami gonna be, and what cone are you gonna go to? That sounds great, Aki. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hell yeah! Send pictures. Yeah, I excited. I like seeing everybody's fun, like over the top Halloween outfits. I'm too boring to actually dress up myself. Zen, I started yesterday, standing while I throw. So so far so good. Hi, hi. That's adorable. Hmm. One day maybe I'll be more fun and start dressing up. I kind of doubt that'll ever happen, but you never know. I do usually wear cat. I don't know if you guys are. Oh, we were. I don't think we had YouTube last year, but I remember when we were still just on TikTok. Um, I wore cat bumblebee. They were cat ears or they're bumblebee ears for Halloween last year while we were throwing because I think I just threw pots. So fun of me. Okay, there's the height. That's our beautiful height. Yeah, I do outdoor club on Thursdays, so I'll be taking them all out on an outing. I don't know what yet, but Thursdays middle school outdoor club and Wednesdays are my forest school program with kids at a much younger age that I'm not not as keen on. It was a missed opportunity, you know? Next year, just remind me. Yeah, so essentially the Wednesday classes, it's just like kids, lower L, so 1st to 3rd grade, they just go out into the woods and they do whatever they want. There's no direction. They can just kinda like learn to balance or make stuff or whatever. If they wanna make something, we can do it, but there's no like defined schedule for anything. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sin. People use heat guns and blow dryers because craft centers don't let them do anything else. But if you have your own studio, don't use those. Use a heat gun. Use I mean, a torch or something. It's really, I mean, the concept is great. I had a kid yesterday. This is the life, though. It's kind of like it's just kind of like conflict resolution most of the time. So it's like I had this kid yesterday make fun of a kid for falling when she was trying to do this obstacle course out of logs that I made for them. And he like was laughing at her for falling off the obstacle course. She got really upset. She was bawling her eyes out, really, really sad. And so it's a Montessori school, so we talk about uh, mediators. And so I kind of brought them both together, and I'm like, "Can you explain to this kid why this made you feel upset and things like that?" And she was like, He was bullying me and making fun of me." And I'm like, kid to the girl who's crying, I'm like, "Do you understand why?" I'm not gonna use names. Why she's upset? And he's like, "I don't care. She means nothing to me, and I hate you, and you're not even the boss here, and I'm gonna tell my mom that you were rude to me." And then he started crying and like he had like giant things of snot coming down to here. And I'm like, "Do you want a tissue? We can go get you a tissue." He's like, "No, I want nothing from you." And I'm like, he's like, "I want to use my clothes." And so now he's like covered in tears and snot. And he's telling me how much he hates me and how much he's gonna get like tell his mom to yell at me. And it took about 10 minutes for him like, get him to calm down and be like, "Let's go, play with some other kids over here." But that's kind of like what it's like. I like, I said this before, I don't know why people have kids. I, like, truly don't. It sounds like hell. Oh, we're perfect size. But that's, like, just a normal day for me at forest school, is being told that they hate me and, making other kids cry, but because they're, like, throwing sticks or hitting each other. It's like they're just so violent and so mean at that age. It's pretty, yeah. What do you mean by big job? It's the biggest job, just for you, B. Yeah, because it's like you're around and there's 35 kids in this program. 35! There's 4 adults to make sure no one, like, kills each other. But it's like, you get that many kids around and they do, like, the weirdest stuff. Aw. Oh my god, you're so good to me. Subhearted. Hi, hi. How are you? Also, again, if anybody becomes a member, we're having a tea thing on Discord on Saturday. Anybody drinks tea and wants to be a member. I need cost. Yeah, they're really weird. I just like I've been teaching for a decade now, and like I started full time and I stopped after 2 years, and I truly am first off shocked that people can be full time teachers. Blows my mind, and then shocked that someone wants that around them when they get home from work or whatever their day is. Blows my mind. What's up, Blank? Yeah. You want me to make with with clay? You make whatever you want. You tip enough, I'll do whatever you want, BB. Must be from America though. That's what you want me to make? Okay. All right, this is our last interior, then we can start trimming them and then we can start connecting them. It's 12 o'clock now. Oh my God, Eric, I'm so happy you're here. We're making 4 different double wall cups today. Living the best life we can, you know? Yeah, it's not attached. It's not attached to this at all. This is like not this is not on the bat whatsoever. So this thing flies off. I've already warned you. Today already? Maybe my bats aren't dry, you know? I don't know how that's possible. I haven't been in here, but but this one's definitely like offset already because of it. All right, that's the width we need all the way through. Close enough. Whatever. This was the one I did first and the one I liked the least. So, oh, that's weird. I'm getting a serious draft from right here, which should not be happening. There must be a hole like right. Oh, you can't see. Huh. That's not good. I'll have to deal with that. Not today. I don't want to. That's just too short. Oh, I'm gonna make this taller. It's the first one we've had to do like that. Beautiful. It's a little too wide now, but I just don't care. We'll deal with that when the time comes. When you torch stuff, it shrinks, so it doesn't really matter. Is it safe to drink water with this with what? if you drink water out of any of my cups, it actually turns into, like a toxic, substance, and so it's not like it will kill you, but it will definitely make you feel, like, a little bit, like, upset in your stomach. So, like, for example, this is fine if I just drink it, but if I put this same water into one of the cups I made and I drank this, I'm gonna get really sick, so I'm just gonna pour that out. What's up, Brian? How are you? Mm. Cool, like, you're doing well, you're cold right now, tell me everything. Thank you, exactly, Christina has spot on. Everything I make is only ornamental, has nothing to do with function at all. Plastic is the only way to go. Hi, hi. Gotcha. Yeah, that's good. That's how it is here too, Brian. All right, so let's trim these. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm just trying to get out here and spread all the right information about pottery, how toxic it is, how you should never buy it, things, things of that nature. Exactly. Every it's kind of a shock that people don't know that, like, if you consume from clay, like pots at all, you will inevitably die, you know? It's just a fact. Yeah. I hate to be the bearer of bad news if anybody's here. If anybody's ever bought my work, I'm sorry. No refunds. No one saw that, and it happened. Definitely didn't just dent it badly and make it look weird. There's no physical proof that that happened. So, mm, mm. After it's made, usually what I do is I don't fire my pieces. I usually just kind of eat them. You can eat clay, so it's only toxic if you consume like a liquid or food from it. But if you eat the clay itself, it's actually okay. So usually, like I kind of it's like an ornamental. It's how I make my living. I make videos about eating like cool clay pieces. So I guess I'm kind of like a food influencer kind of thing. Is really what it comes down to. It has kind of like the consistency of like cream cheese, um, but a much more like floral flavor. It's really good. Highly recommend. All clay bodies taste different though, so um, you can't just like go buy whatever. Some are definitely better than others. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you. You know, I'm feeling pretty confident about everything. We're what, day 15 or something right now? Feeling pretty good. Yeah, let's see how thin we are. What's up, Georgia? No, no, we got weight to lose. It's thin, but it's not thin enough for what we're doing. I would really like these to feel like it's just one pot when you're holding it. So I'm thinking like bright colors for this last firing. I'm thinking we're going mainly like turquoise for this last firing. What do you guys think about that? I can't put that in my mouth. Yeah, this is it. This soda firing that's coming up is the last thing we're doing this year in November. What's up, Sharp? How are you? What's new? What's happening? The last one's usually in like December or January, but this year it's in November. In like 2 weeks. So okay, sounds good, Sharp. So really soon. Yeah. So we don't really have a lot of time to make cool work, but I am taking commissions for this last firing of the year. And then my snowboarding job kicks in December. So it's because we have a show late November, and then the woman who owns the soda kiln, she goes away to Mexico every year. So what? Why are you stressed? Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't like doing commissions, but for the last firing of the year, I'm opening up my commissions, like kind of whatever. If anybody has anything interesting, it's not saying that I'm going to take them, but if someone is wants something cool, awesome, Eric. Do you build things yourself? When's that happening? Hold on, TikTok needs attention. That sounds like a lot, Sharp. I assume this means that everything with the lad is still good? Oh, I'm sorry. How is this so off center? Outside my tea dealer, no. I took one commission for the I was also opened it up to my last wood firing of the year, and I got, 2 commissions in there. So, outside of my tea dealer for the soda firing, I do not have a commission yet. And his is that commission that he asked for, like, a while ago, that teapot, that flower teapot, but we just didn't I keep forgetting about it. Oh, hell yeah. What are you trimming today, Dragon? Yeah, it was I destroyed the maquette that we did. He decided that he didn't want the 3 layers, he just wanted 2 layers. So, we have to remake it together. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's kind of like it's a lot of hand building, and so I've just kind of been putting it off a little bit. I almost was gonna do that for today's live video with you guys, but, decided that I didn't want to today. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a funny guy. Yeah, he wants a flower teapot where all of the blossoms, the petals, you can pour from. So, it's really cool, it's a great concept, and the maquette worked well, it was too big for him. I because I screwed up on one part. Now that I kind of know what to do, I think it'll be easier. But Amanda, we're doing double walled stuff today. 4 double walled cups of varying sizes and shapes. Nope, no reason to put a handle on a double walled, pot, and I don't pull my handles, I do coils. I don't really enjoy the aesthetics of a pulled handle. Um, no, so essentially, like, it's a teapot. It's like a it's flowers with more flowers, and there's no lid. It's more like a fairness pitcher with 2 with a strainer on the inside that you can just pour out of each petal. We've been on for 65 minutes sharp. Hmm. Not because I don't like making pulled handles, man, I just don't like, I think them aesthetically, I think they're kinda boring. Overplayed, you know? Yeah, the first one we did together was cool, so I wanna do it again soon. I just it's a slightly daunting, so I just don't want to at the moment. My pleasure, not. Yeah, we did most of the bodies. I mean, we're almost at the end of it, just because we're not gonna be trimming the actual piece or putting the squares in right now. I'm gonna go to outdoor club, take those kids for a hike, and then when I get back, I'll come back and we'll do it there if there's power. There it's pretty windy here, and I'm shocked that I still have power in here, but this one I don't really know about. Thanks, double. Yeah, it's chilly outside. I'm nice and toasty in the with the fire in here. Olive is really toasty. Here, let me turn you guys for a second. Look at that cute little dog. She's so happy back there, sleeping away, not a care in the world. Walter, I didn't understand anything you just said, but it could be because there's clay all over the screen. I could barely see what you're actually saying. The sweetest. I haven't been doing much fishing for her because I've been busy and sick. And also, it's been windy, and so windy is not great for trolling for salmon. So I bought her a nice slab of sockeye salmon for dinner last night. I don't, I think we're gonna end up with 3, not 4 today. This one's really not doing it for me. I might be we'll see. I'm not gonna throw it away yet, but there's just this one just, like, feels sloppy. Okay, next stage. You don't need this anymore. I guess we'll just start with the one I don't like. Let's hope that we actually did some of the measurements right on some of them. I'm not really sure if we did. Okay, sounds good, Sharp. I mean, that you can't couldn't do better than that. So that's kinda makes this one a little bit better. I think I wanna make the top go in too. I don't like how it inflects outward at the very top. There's something about that that really just really irks me aesthetically. What is going on with this one? Yeah, this is the one I didn't like. Actually, you know what I don't mind about it? Appreciate it. This is probably my least favorite of the ones that we did though so far. I won't destroy it yet. I might destroy it later, but I actually kinda like that it goes, like, domey right there. You see what I'm saying? It, like, does a little bit of a curve. Yeah, I kinda like that. I don't know why. That slight curve on the top is kinda fun. Let's leave it. Um, I'm poking a hole because I'm not gonna cut a square right now, but these are gonna all be squares, not holes. And maybe it was. Well, I'll know if I really like it or not once we trimmed it. Right? The squares are where it's at. Um, Good question. I built this studio in 2017, middle of 2017, and I taught myself how to throw in 2000 and like late 2014, early 2015, somewhere around there, I think. So it was a couple years, and I just kind of made makeshift studios until I did the full switch. And then as far as wood firing, I've been wood firing the entire time. Outside the first year that I was teaching myself how to throw and stuff. That doesn't fit. Uh-oh. But I've been wood and soda firing or atmospheric firing for pretty much the entire time that I've been trying to do this outside of college. And I built my wood kiln in 2000. The one that I've been firing with a bunch, the one we just unloaded, that one I built in 2019. What? How is this not, like, truly confused how I haven't it's still too big or t thanks. Um, I hate to say it, I already have to pee again. I've been drinking way too much water. I'll be back. But yeah, I've been, soda firing since 2015, and then firing in the Borigama since 2015, a Anagama since 2015 or 16, and then other various people's kilns in that time as well. So I've been at. I don't think I'd be still doing this if I didn't have access to atmospheric kilns or build my own or whatever the case is. I just don't see a future for me in pottery in electric fired work. Um, I haven't experimented a ton with it, but I've just if I stop doing stuff like this and I start doing more like cheap production wear, then I could see it. But if I'm if yeah, if I did cheaper production wear, I could see myself switching to electric. But otherwise, I don't think so. No, it just this happens to be like a hotspot for. How did I mismeasure this so badly? I'm just gonna bend this out. And if it breaks, it breaks. Um, I just happen to live in like this area where there was a bunch of cool people doing atmospheric kilns. And so the big thing about firing atmospheric kilns is you don't have to know how to do it. You just have to be consistent and willing to do all the grunt work. It really matters about just showing up as like showing up is like key in the atmospheric community. Um, so if you want to do it, you just have to find someone who you guys get along with, and then you're willing to always be there, and you're gonna be consistent for a long time, and just do all the work and just have a positive attitude. You know, I like this one a lot. I'm bummed about what I just did, but it is just I'm just gonna be fiddling with it for way too long, and the walls are too close at this stage. So see how they're touching? I don't want that. There needs to be a gap, otherwise you're gonna burn yourself. Yeah, the electric kiln stuff, I don't understand either. I know people make it work, like Rene Lopresti and some other really awesome potters, but you have to be really like design oriented versus um, everything else. I think you can do it. It's just you have to get really into illustration or patterns or um, decals that don't look like decals or production wear. I think it's accessible, which is great, but that's all for me, that's all it really has going on for it. I really lucked out in a lot of I've always said that I've lucked out, and I've, like, really lucked out in, like, really everything. Oh, now I can see what you said, Walter. Oh my god, what a hottie. Well, I kept pushing it in, and usually when I when I do that, it works. So, it's not like I made 2 inserts, you know? It usually does change it. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. What was it 12:30? Okay. We're doing good on timing. I think I've been telling you guys I am gonna at some point, build a soda kiln, little rocket kiln, maybe host a workshop about it. Um, and the only reason I haven't done it is that the kiln that I wanna use for it, I promised to a student because he wants to build a little rocket kiln, and I'm just waiting for him to either commit to it or say that he doesn't wanna do it anymore. But we can have a little retreat getaway kiln building workshop if you guys are into that at some point, if that works out. I wanna do something slightly different though. Um, cool, awesome. I think it'll be fun. The thing I wanna do differently though is that I've seen rock kilns that are either gas or I've seen rock kilns that are wood. Um, I haven't seen like a wood soda rocket kiln before, and I'm curious what that would look like. Because I'm at the moment, I'm underwhelmed by the rocket kilns out of pure wood, and the soda kilns are with that are cone 6 gas, they're okay. But, like, why hasn't anybody put soda in yet to one of the Lisa Orr's kilns? I don't understand. So I wanna as excuse me, essentially make, one of her kiln designs with, with soda chambers or soda ports rather. Alright, well, that's the plan. I would like to do that because it'd be cool to try and see what happens. It's like, I keep pitching rocket kilns to people, and I do like them conceptually and accessibility wise, but I am, like, pretty underwhelmed by the results from both. And I've been following Kevin's journey doing teaching workshops on it for a long time now since he started, you know, I'm sure you guys have too. Um, and I've probably seen like 3 or 4 pots come out of his kilns that I actually liked, that liked enough to, like, wanna build one for myself. How did I mess these up so badly? I really don't understand. doing something out of impatience and the fact that if I don't do this, we're gonna destroy this one. So went from 4 to 2. No, well, no, this one was the calipers. So this is an issue with the calipers on the top. So I can't even blame anybody for this one. This is just I don't know what I'm doing. I think that's what it boils down to. I don't know if this will actually fuse though. I mean, it's been a while since I've done anything, so I think I truly have kind of forgotten how to make pots for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too worried. We'll get back into the groove when the time comes. I mean, the time's like now, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's holding right now. Might not hold later, but it's okay. That's all right. I'm not gonna torch the top of this one because it will probably just separate if I do. But we're not trimming these right now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Ugh, we did 3. Um, I'll put them on the wheel in a second, just so we can look at them. I'm gonna wrap them up too, in case I decide that I don't actually want to come back here later. So number 1, and they all have squares. Number 2, and the one we just did. So 3 double wall cups. We'll finish them tonight after I get done taking these kids for a hike. And turn my wheel off before I hit the pedal and these just go flying. It's a good point, Dragon. Awesome. All right. Appreciate it. Good luck picking out a Halloween costume if you don't go as Meg. I'll see you guys this evening at around like 6 my time, or maybe even tomorrow if I'm not feeling it. So bye.